So I'm back here with another Synchron deck profile, and I am actually happy to report that it's a good one. Um, I went X1 at my locals. Um, I played against a Mitsu Vanquish Soul, not Vanquish Soul, Mitsu Canine round one. Round two, I played against, I want to say it was like a Shining Sarcophagus deck. And that was my only loss for the night because unfortunately, my opponent ended up keeping Dark Ruler No More in game three and was able to summon the Gandora. And I'm just now realizing I probably had plays to do. I could have done something, I think. I'm just realizing that I could have done to help win, but it's whatever. Round three was against Vinkersol Canine, and then round four was White Forest. Um, so yeah, I'm happy with this list. I think this one feels very good. It's not very much different. I actually don't even know the difference between between this build and the one I posted last, but I'm not gonna stall any longer. So the biggest difference, I played 3 Stardust Synchron. It is a searchable one card starter. It's the weakest starter, but this, I'm pretty sure I said this before. It's just like the best pivot card. Um, 3 Full Speed Warrior. He's a good one card starter, one card combo. 3 Righty Driver. 3 Tuning. 3 Fellowship. The 1.5 card starter. And then the one card starter, Rhoda. Um, so I had more experience with this tonight about being able to pivot when my one card starters get interrupted, because I've had multiple times where my righty driver or my full speed was interrupted, and I could just go tuning, fellowship, Rhoda, not Rhoda, or Stardust, and just go to the races, and it felt really good. So I think this ratio of cards is like just good. I think this is probably what I'm going to be playing for the most part. Uh, I think it just felt really nice, like being opening like this and this, the full speed or Stardust, or full speed tuning, or full speed. Like if you open your starter and your pivot, it's just so nice because then you can just check for hand traps, um, and then if you, if you get ashed on one of these, you just go the other and keep going. It's really good. I was also able to practice some of the pivot combos more thoroughly. For the Synchrons, I played 2 Junk Synchron. I think he's just 2 is mandatory. Um, like if you open 1, your fellowship is dead because you have to search Junk Synchron. So having 2 in the deck is just, I think, correct. 1 Revolution Synchron, 1 uh, Assault Synchron, and I did today play the Wheel Synchron, and to round it out, the Scrap Synchron. So the biggest elephant in the room here is the Wheel Synchron. These 3 are just standard, so there's really not much to talk about. But today I feared that I was going to brick super hard on Wheel Synchron, and I only did like once out of oh, like 15 or so games. Like I did not open this much, and when I did, my hand was just like it was already kind of not good. So this wasn't really adding any detriment. But the combos that you're able to do by just summoning a a Synchron tuner that just says it it can be used as a non-tuner, it's just so good because this is just a level 5 body in Grave. If you need it, it's level modulation, and if you need it again, you gain another additional normal summon. You can normal summon in this deck 3 times if you play Wheel Synchron, which granted doesn't come up all that often, but I I think this is going to stay in the main deck, just for how like versatile you can make your combos with this. Because this is just a free body from your deck if your speeder resolves, and if your speeder doesn't resolve, you're like already losing. It's not really the wheel's fault. So that's my Synchron lineup. I was going to try and play Jet Synchron, but it it felt like it was too much, so I didn't play it, and I'm glad that I didn't play it today. But once the new junk support comes out, Junk Mail, Junk Meister, it's probably going to be mandatory. So for the non-Synchron cards, one Trail, she's awesome. One Lefty Driver. Opening this and tuning or scrap Synchron is still full combo, just because this is level 2. So you go, I actually had to do this today. You just go normal summon, synchro scrap Synchron from hand, and this make scrap warrior, and just pray that it resolves. Sonic Chick, it's just good. Like when I first saw this card being revealed, when the structure deck was announced, I was just reading this like, this is just disappointing. But like I can't play the deck without it. There is an argument to play the where is he? The Anchor Bolt, because it is also extender. It's a free body, and it doesn't banish itself when it leaves the field. So, or if it uses its effect. So there is an argument to play this, but I have not found a reason to yet. And then the last of the engine is just one Synchro Rumble. I've opened this multiple times, which sucks, but it's just extension if you're able to use it. But yeah, that is the main engine. This just all felt really good today. I think this is the ratio that I would lock in. I'm playing the Wheel Synchron. I don't care. I think this just feels really good. For the non-engine, 3 Fua, 3 Ash. This is going to be the same ratios as my last profile. 3 Droll and 1 Nib. And I'm pretty sure I also played the spells the same. 3 Droplet, Tactics Talent, Called by Crossout. I think this ratio of cards is pretty fine. I'm not too sure from here what I would change. I think these 9 cards are just... I think this is just enough. Like, you have 2 Floodgates in the deck. You have Ash for going first for Mulch Armies. Nib, if you activate Fool on your opponent's turn, you can draw into it potentially. I don't think the deck can do it, but I might up Nibiru to 2 just to see it more often going second. But I don't think that's like absolutely 100% necessary. Droplet feels good going first or second because if you're going first, you don't need it. You just set it and you have interruption. I think next time I'm going to be trying imperms over droplets. just for the fact that Imperm can be used in the Draco Tail matchup. And it's just like a, what, 9, 10, 13. It's just 3 more hand traps that you can use to interact with your opponent on their turn. So yeah, main deck is 43. And like I said, it felt good. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out today, despite that one unfortunate loss. So for the extra deck, pretty simple, same as last time. The big guys, Blazar, Crimson, Vengeance Dragon. The end board that you can just make is just insane. I played Chaos Angel today, and Chaos Angel being part of your end board is like, you make this with both effects, both light and dark effects, and your Blazar, your Vengeance Dragon, your Herald, your whatever you have on your end board just becomes a towers. It's insanely cool. And insanely difficult for your opponent to deal with. And then another big one, the Dissipator. This is just standard in any like combo deck that even has like remotely any light or dark monsters. Yeah, these two just standard. Chaos Angel felt incredibly good. I was about to cut it from the deck, and then Kevin from DN server, shout out DN server, was like, "Bro, why would you ever cut this?" And I'm like, "You're right." And I didn't cut it, and it felt insanely good. Stardust and Exile Stardust. Sorry for the glare. Exile. Standard for combo. I think pretty much everything from here out is just standard. I was testing today, and I can't remember if I played Charge Warrior in my first list, but if I didn't, this just felt really good for being able to synchro climb. You just draw a card like for free. So being able to do that, it's a level 6, so you can use your Assault and this to make Exile Stardust and just keep going, which is really good. Yeah. And then Exile, really good combo. It's how you use this to make your Chaos Angel along with the Wheel Synchron. Herald, just random glare. Scrap Warrior, and then Metal Marcher. Metal Marcher doesn't usually come up, so I might end up just cutting this, but I also just want to try the Stardust Worm line that you can do. It's like if you open Fellowship and Tuning, you can combo to make your speeder just unaffected, which works. It works sometimes. Your opponent kind of has to. It plays into Nib really badly. It kind of plays into everything, but the payoff is just you just make Junk Speeder resolve, and just by doing that you get like everything. So yeah, that's the extra deck. I think side deck should still be the same. 3 Meows, 3 Retsi, whoops, 2 Ghost Bell, triple Dark Ruler, triple Evenly, and then 1 Solemn Judgment. Just because, like, if you open this and you go full combo, game over. But you have to draw it. Evenly felt good. Dark Ruler felt insanely good into Vanquish Soul. Ghost Bell did not get sided in once. Retsi I sided in against White Forest. And Meows I don't think ever got sided in because I didn't play against Yummy or Mitsu. So I want to find more of this, or maybe play some kind of engine that lets me search a counter trap. I was playing Visas Amritara for a while, and that just has a searchable counter trap. Um, so I'm could test around with that, or I play some other variant. I was about to play a Mitsu variant today, but I don't know. I just don't like Mitsu cards. But granted, they're broken and they have a searchable counter trap in their normal trap card. Um, but yeah, I I got Dark Ruler today once, and it was kind of just over. Um, where I messed up there was, just to have this down, was I ended up, I think, maybe not. Never mind. I don't think the board state was what I was thinking of, and just that Dark Ruler just killed me. So yeah, that is my second deck profile. Much happier with how it performed today. Um, it I'm just having so much fun playing this deck. It's insane. Synchron. I'm pretty sure I said this in my last video, but Synchron is just like my absolute favorite deck um, that I just want to keep improving, and I improved a little bit with this list. So on to the next step. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I will have some better updates for this list later on, and hopefully you will check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.